Here's a little D.I.Y do-it-yourself tip. I had a kitchen counter that was just, it collected everything, and so I went to my local home improvement store and got some shelving and some brackets, and I made a little shelf, and I took a little knickknacks magnetic tray and turned it into a spice rack. But what I was really looking for, and they were really expensive, were the magnetic knife holders that you can find in the expensive kitchen supply restaurant stores that you see professional chefs have. So what I'm going to do today is show you how to make your own for 12 bucks. Okay, so first things first, to make our inexpensive magnetic kitchen utensil holders is you have to find the magnet bars. They can be quite expensive if you go to a restaurant supply chain. I went to Princess Auto here in Canada, and I got a 3-piece bar set, and it was on for $9.99. Okay, don't particularly like the way they look. I don't really want magnetic toolbar holder, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. So I'll take one of the pieces out here, and we're just going to take this tape off. It's just more of a covering. Peel it off. Okay, so now we have our magnetic bar all peeled off, looking nice and raw and shitty. We'll take our edging, which is just countertop edging, and it's got the adhesive glue on it. What we'll do is we'll just lay it over top of our magnet strip, and we'll just get a pencil and we'll just mark it where it ends on that magnet strip. Okay, we'll flip it over, and there's our mark. We'll just cut it off right here, and you know what, if you're not exact, it really doesn't matter. Okay, simple process. Now, we take our edging, okay, our melamine strip. By the way, that whole strip was about $4 at Rona. Rona Home Depot, everybody would have this type of strip, and it's just for putting like the edge on cabinetry work. Anyway, so we'll lay our melamine on top of our magnets. We'll just line it up there, make sure it's tucked in on both ends. Okay, and now we'll just hold it in the center. We're going to take a heat gun and we're going to activate the glue and the melamine on the tape. So we'll just put it on low with the heat gun, and we're just going to heat this up, and you'll see it start flattening. When you see it start flattening down like that, you know it's really starting to adhere. Just a little bit of heat, just to activate that glue. Then you can take a spoon, and it's magnetic anyways, and you can just rub over that melamine just to smooth it down, just to get all that glue in there. Just turn it around, and we'll do the other side. And you'll see it start to lay down as well. Okay, I'll just rub that with a spoon, just to get it in there nice and tight. I just like to go over the thing one more time, just to make sure all that glue is activated. It's a pretty fail-safe process. I've never burned any of this or never melted it. That should be good. And now you can even just use your fingers just to rub that down with. Okay. And we just have to let that cool. You can see we're covered. Our magnets are covered. It looks a lot nicer than just the raw bar magnet, or the white magnet toolbar skin that came on the magnets. And next we'll just put them on the wall and go from there. I'm just going to let this cool. Okay, now that our magnetic rod has dried, you can see that's bonded on there pretty good. I mean, you can't. That's nice, and you see our spoon. We throw it, so that's going to work well. And you know, basically, I want to just be able to do that with my kitchen knives, or you know, any tongs or utensils I have. I just want them to be able to, you know, withstand being hanging off the wall or whatever we have. Now we're just going to mount it to the wall. So now I'm going to mount my newly fabbed magnetic utensil holder. And what I'm going to do is, I already have a hole from where I just took a cup down at. And I'm going to drill it in that hole right there. And then what I'm going to do is put my level on it, my Galaxy Note level, and that brings it right to there. Okay, so I mounted my newly fashioned magnetic utensil holder, and when I put this white shelving up here, I had these white heads, wood screws left over, so I just used them. I took my Galaxy Note and I used it just to do a quick test to see if I had things level or not, and I don't, but that's okay. It's only off by a hair, kind of like my life. Anyways, now that this is installed, we can pretty much put anything on here that we want, as far as knives, you know, cutlery. I really want it for tongs. Dylan can hand me some tongs there. We'll see how it makes out for that. I hate having things just cluttered in a big, you know, utensil canister. But you can see there, we can just hang things and, you know, just grab them as we need. Grab them quickly as we need to. Even the old potato masher. But or you stick it this way if you're feeling adventurous. But at any rate, just a little DIY for you. Just to, you know, make your own little magnetic handlebars and make your own little magnetic utensil holders. And like I said, this whole thing cost $12, and you know, it came with 3 bars, and I got another small one I can do, and I got another huge one I can use either in the house or in the garage. But at any rate, like I said, just a little do-it-yourself tip.